Alright guys, this is an album cover coming at you with the second game in the series of best of three between Axle and MrPopo. We are currently in the winner's bracket. Both players have not lost a series yet. The first game in this series was on Steps of War, and MrPopo did fall to very quick Mutalisks. Yeah, and so MrPopo did get to choose the map, and this is the map he chose. So, which is the same map. Axle is going to be the blue Zerg in the top right, and then MrPopo bottom left. I know Popo has got to be. I know Popo has got to be breathing a sigh of relief right now because he is a Terran player. He is currently playing random in this tournament. But he is definitely a Terran player, so he's breathing, excuse me, sigh of relief that he did get Terran. He got Zerg the first game, and like I said, he did fall to quick Mutalisk. Getting an SEV out here maybe a bit too quick. I think his adrenaline is going right now, but definitely he's going to be excited to get Terran. So you can see Axle going for the double extractor trick, maybe a little bit slow on that, but he does get his 12 drones before his Overlord, and Axle does see that that Popo is Terran right now, and he's attacking the supply depot. But what he needs to be doing is attacking this drone. I'm sorry, this SCV instead, because right now this drone is getting owned by the SCV. I guess if you attack first, a drill for a hand beats a claw in your mouth. I guess that's what Zerglings have. So yeah. Oh, and Axle runs away, goes for the extractor trick, but MrPopo is currently walling in. Let's look at his production tab. Getting a barracks at I guess at 14, maybe 13 when he started building. I'm not sure. But spawn pool going down. Looks like at 11. Axle needs to spend his money right now. He's got almost $400 and 3 larvae, so he definitely needs to quit microing. Although he is almost killing this SCV, which would really be a good thing for him to do right now if he can. Oh no, MrPopo is going for a proxy barracks, and unless Axle can float an Overlord here or be really good about scouting, I'm interested to see what Popo can do. He's currently got 1 barracks produced, 2 producing, and does he have gas? He does not have gas. He's going to build this right now, so it looks like he could go for a Reaper harass, and I'm really excited about seeing that because I've seen Popo do that before, and he's very good at it. Axle does steal one of his gases though, and Zerglings get here, but not quick enough because there already is 1 Marine out here, and I don't think these Zerglings are going to be able to get in and do any damage. It does have 2 more Zerglings here coming up. He's continuing to just hammer at this stuff, but Popo wisely brings an SCV and to repair. Sorry, and the Overlord is here and can get a scout, but right now let's look at the income tab. Wow. Axle is definitely way behind on the harvester count, just with 10 harvesters now. So he's got to do some damage now, or Popo is just going to pull way ahead. He did lose, it looks like, all those Zerglings. I don't think attacking just blindly at that wall was the best decision. However, that's what he did, so he'll have to lay in the bed that he made. Does anybody even make their bed anymore? I don't. I slept in a sleeping bag for a while just so I wouldn't have to make my bed, because that's how hardcore Album is. So Axle does have his queen out. He's spawning larvae. He's getting his roach horn, which he did get last game. Oh no. This Overlord is going to fly right over this that is making Reapers. Oh no. And these Zerglings are going to run by, and I know he sees this. He does see it, and I should say he has the option to see it. I don't know if he actually saw it. He's got a couple Marines enough to hold this off, I'm pretty sure. And Overlord's still there intact. However, this extractor is going to go down soon. This Overlord just flies right over this Reaper and this barracks. Popo needs to spend his money a lot better. He's got almost 700 minerals. Okay, Axle must have seen these Reapers because he's throwing down a forward spine crawler, and he does have a queen. So I think he can possibly hold this off. Because, yeah, that is right there, and that just takes down half the life. Now, Popo is going straight for the spawning pool instead of any drones, and here comes the queen, and I'm thinking this is just going to fall this Reaper. Excuse me. So production, Popo currently does not have anything under production, although his army is vastly superior. Well, I guess it's not that vast when you're only talking about 300 minerals ahead, but that still does make a difference. And these Zerglings, if Popo can micro these, and they both fall. Wow, if Popo had just paid attention to that, I think he would have stood a better chance. But he does wisely, I think. Remove this barracks, this forward barracks right here, and he's flying this back home. And then very interesting, I think, to keep this Overlord over this gold expansion. If Popo's going to try anything as far as trickery, like we've seen him do with the proxy barracks, then I think he might as well also sneak gold expansion while he can. But these Zerglings are going to take up this tech lab, take care of it very quickly. And if we look at the units tab, Axle is transitioning into his Roach build, which is something that I think he feels comfortable with. Excuse me. A lot of times he will go with his very interesting Nidus network. This is going to be interesting to see. A lot of times Axle does like to burrow his roaches and try to sneak them around, and of course MrPopo does have his orbital command, but he doesn't have any missile turrets or anything such as like that, as just static defense that also can detect burrowed units. So he may run into a little bit of trouble if Axle does try for this. But we've got a Nidus network, and I'm looking. Okay, now MrPopo can see this Overlord, but okay, good. That's exactly what he needs to do. These Marines are going to take this out real quick. And if not, they would have just opened up a Nidus canal right in there, and it would have been bad news for Popo. This has already turned out to be a very, very interesting, very good game. So let's look at the income now. Axle has kind of caught up. I would say he's better shape than he was before, but he's not where he needs to be. And let's. APM, both players. Now, so nothing too spectacular there. Okay, now if we look at Axle, he is getting burrow, which, like I said, that's what he likes to do. He's spreading his creep. That's what he needs to be doing. He hasn't done a great job of that before, but he's gotten a lot better. Popo going for the Destiny Cloud Fist build, which is, of course, barracks, factory, and starport. Well, I don't know if you'd technically call it the Destiny Cloud Fist build, because he did build multiple barracks before the factory and then the starport. But Popo put in a reactor on the starport, so we could see either I would say medevacs with this with this Marauder Marine build. Now, I have spoken with Axle, and he said he does actually have trouble dealing with the M3 build. And so I think Popo definitely is trying to transition into that because he does know that he has a problem dealing with that. And I think the reason why he does have a problem with that is because Axle has admitted to not being the best with infestors, and I think when you're dealing with the M3 build, you have to know how to use infestors. So we can see there are currently a lot of Zerglings loaded up in this nice network. I'm not sure where he's going to build. I hear a scan going off. There it is. I'm not sure where Axle is going to build the mouth of the Nidus worm. Okay, now he does have this burrowed right here. He could. Wow, I mean, he could open it up right here, although his Popo's army is right here. Yeah, I can't see any other place where it might be advantageous to have that. So an album, I'm sorry, and Axle, just Axle, is getting metabolic boost right now and quicker speed, faster speed for his roaches. So, okay. Yep, he tried Nice Network there, didn't work. So we can see if he's going to keep his plan of trying to just bust up someplace. Mr. Popo does wisely build a supply depot over here, so he's got, I think, vision of, let's see,